Regulations prohibit the use of marijuana in public spaces, but allow it at home or at an... They have certain restrictions in terms of how much they can...
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to WN420, because regular news is boring. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell will let you know whenever we drop cool new videos. Today we're going to talk about San Francisco's first day of pot sales, which this is kind of a big thing, and I'm hoping that you guys enjoy this video. If you do, share it with your friends and let us know what you think about it in the comment section down below. So let's just get down to it. So now that recreational marijuana is legal in the state of California, you're going to see dispensaries opening up all over the place. However, it's going to be a little bit slow for the rollout because the licenses aren't exactly handed out just, here, everybody can have them. So just give it a little bit of time, but this video might help explain some of the process. Those of you citizens out there in California who want to get recreational marijuana, all you need is a state ID, and you can get 1 ounce of recreational marijuana, or 8 grams of concentrate, which isn't a really bad thing, and I think that's per day, so this is a pretty cool situation. It should go to say that smoking and driving is something that is totally frowned upon. Don't do it, it's illegal, and you'll probably wind up your ass in jail. So, with that being said, let's get down to the topics at hand.
This has taken a little while to get started. They didn't have trouble, but they just took a little longer to get those state permits. And this is just one of the shops here in San Francisco that got those permits approved just last night. Those permits will allow them to sell recreational marijuana for just a couple of months, and they have certain restrictions in terms of how much they can sell and who they can sell it to. You do have to be 21 or older to buy the recreational marijuana, and all you have to do is bring an ID. Now, it is legal in the state of California, and it was legal since the first of the year, and so it just took a little bit, about a week, for them to get regulated here in San Francisco. People interested in getting that marijuana will be able to purchase 1 ounce of recreational cannabis or 8 grams of concentrated cannabis. I spoke to some people here who told me that was more than enough, and they're pleased with those restrictions and those amounts because they feel that is just enough for someone to either do or spend in one day or even in a month, and so they are pleased about that. I also spoke to some of the organizers of the event, and they say this is a little bit more about the history and about how long it's taken them to get here and how far they've come. Take a listen to what they told me.
We're also still very focused on our patients, on our medical patients. And what we've seen in other states is that even when recreational legalization comes, more patients come in because they're more comfortable with the idea of using marijuana as medicine.
He's right, it's kind of like the old Field of Dreams theory. If you haven't watched that movie, it's really good, you should go check it out. But their theory is, if you build it, they will come. So with that being said, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm trying to help de-stereotype the cannabis culture by putting out information about it. So the more that other people help put out information about the cannabis culture, the more de-stereotyped it's going to be. And the more that the patients who actually need it will wind up getting what they need. So in a big way, it's really time for us to stand up about legal marijuana throughout the rest of the country, because already half of the country has it. What's going on there? That's another video for you guys, I promise.
So they're definitely expecting more customers today. They believe that making recreational marijuana legal will then get people motivated to come, not just in terms of medicine, but just so that it becomes more normal, not only for the people of San Francisco, but just for the people of California. In this shop specifically, they're telling people that if they bring their mom, they can get a 20% discount, which is also just an effort to make it more normal and to make it seem like it's available for everyone.
Mom, it's time for a road trip. We're going to California to get that 20% off the weed.
Camila, that is one of the nicer shops that I've seen. You're there. What do you think of it?
You know, it is definitely nice, and it's organized, which is what they were looking to do. They want this to be something organized, something that you can come into a shop and buy whatever you need in terms of your supply for your marijuana. So that's their goal, to make it sort of just like any other shop that you can go into and spend an afternoon shopping.
And one that you can bring your mom to. All right.
See, that's what I'm talking about. De-stereotyping the cannabis culture is exactly what we all need to be doing. This is something that should not be illegal, and, well, I'm just preaching to the choir at this point. So get your moms, go out to California and get that 20% off your cannabis. She looks like she's no stranger to shopping. How come she didn't bring her mom? That would have been really cool. If I was a reporter, I would totally bring my mom to a place like that. Have I mentioned how much I love this news channel, Cron 4? Dude, you guys need to change your name to Chronic 420. That's all. That's all I got to say about that. These next few clips kind of help break it down a little bit further than what I'm able to do, and well, just show you a little bit behind the scenes. There's this guy he's just really cool. I made a little mini compilation of him. I think you'll enjoy it.
By making it into a business where you have to be 21 in order to access it, it will actually be harder. It's harder today to access cannabis than it was 5 days ago. That's just a reality.
We're expecting that there will be a lot of changes, and we're going to be learning as we go along. Obviously, we're expecting to see a lot more people and a lot of different types of people.
Dominic Rea was first in line and the first to buy recreational marijuana at the Apothecarium in San Francisco.
I'm telling you, he's hilarious.
Everybody always told me someday it's going to happen. All the people that fought for it all these years before I was even born, you know, and it's finally happened now. It's history, so I had to be part of history, you know, and like I said, with all the people that advocated before all these years, all these decades, they're no longer with us, or they can't be here, and that's what I'm in line for today. And I think as long as you're not harming anybody, you should be able to do anything you want in life.
He spent about $100 on cannabis, but said for him it was about more than just the product. From now on, customers will be allowed to purchase 1 ounce of recreational cannabis or 8 grams of concentrated cannabis. All they need is an ID. Regulations prohibit the use of marijuana in public spaces, but allow it at home or at an approved location. Those in the industry believe legalization will make people more comfortable with marijuana and increase the amount of customers seeking it for medical purposes.
That guy's right. This is a historical event, and we should definitely document it, talk about it, share it with our friends, and let everybody know what's going on, because this is a special, super amazing time in America. You know, it's not all peaches and cream, but, well, maybe it is peaches, because there are pits and peaches, and we're going to have ups and downs is basically what I'm trying to say here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Lance Storm. This is WN420. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. We'll let you know whenever we drop cool new videos. So, please share this with your friends, your Facebook groups, your Twitter, whatever it is that you find best that gets the word out to people. As always, I'm Lance Storm. Stay beautiful, stay positive, and have a wonderful day.